Awesome!
Alrighty, let's have a game of bullet solo. The first thing we need to do is load the center. So that's this bad boy. So we put all of our bullet tokens into the center. Chuck that down there. Now we skip setting up the intensity for a solo game. So we are going to play as, let's play as Senska. So we need Senska's board and a sight. And we will play against the Fanged Sun, which is on the back of Isfavolka, and you need the back of her board as well. So let's put this where we can see it. Okay, so we've got our player area over here, and we've got our solo villain there. Grab some reference cards. And now we just need to grab the pattern decks. So we'll get my hero's pattern deck and the Fanged Sun's boss pattern deck. Okay, so we're going to take our pattern deck, shuffle it up. We don't have, oh yeah, during setup, so we've got to get the two crosshairs. So she is, during setup, put your two crosshair markers in any space in your sight. Your pattern's clear from every crosshair that meets the requirements. Crosshairs and bullets can be moved in the same space as each other. When placing bullets, do not skip over. Let's put them like that. Now she uses the bullets to get rid of tokens, whereas other characters don't. So shuffle the deck, and we're going to draw 3. So we'll put them up here so we can see them. So they're my 3 patterns I've got. Now we're going to grab ourselves a bag and draw 10 bullets without looking at them. Oh, I think they're called bullets, 10 whatevers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put that off to the side. Normally we'd take action tiles, but because it's solo we don't use them. Now we choose the boss, shuffle the boss's deck. And we reveal the top pattern. And then we need to get the shield tokens. And cover the bottom 5 shields. And once we've got these gone, that's what wins us the game. We need action token. Oop. And we draw 1 per player, so 1 of them. And then we start the game with the player's turn. So I am trying to match this, which means 2 empty spaces with 2 of any bullets on either side. If I don't get it, all of my bullets will move down 2. If they get to the bottom, they move across and they become damage. If I get 4 damage, I lose. I win if I knock off all of her shields. So I guess we'll start off by just drawing from the bag. So potentially on your turn, normally in a normal game it goes 3 minutes, you can do all these things. During your turn you can draw a bullet and place it. You can use any of your actions by spending action points. You can use patterns to knock off bullets. So with a pattern, wherever this center, this ball for this character, where the bullseye is, if I could spend that to knock off the 2 bullets here and put them over here. To knock off this shield, I need 6 bullets on her card for a single player. And that's how you transfer them over. And that's normally what you do. And once my bag's empty and I've got nothing else I want to do, then it'll go to the boss's turn. So let's start off by drawing a bullet. So I've got a pink, so it goes into the pink aisle and moves down 2. If there were bullets, which you'll see at some point, it would go, like let's say I drew another 2, it would go 1, 2. So I can't really do anything yet, so I might as well just draw another bullet. We've got a blue 3. Let's draw another one. Green 1. Still not matching the pattern yet, so I'll draw another one. So here we go. So I've drawn another 2, so I'll go count down 1, and then I skip over any other bullets and go 2. Red 3. Let's go another one. 3, so 1, 2, 3. Now the ones with stars on them, if you knock off a star, you get to perform one of the star actions for free. Let's draw another one green. Do we do anything here to get some bullets over? So we've got a thing there, so whatever. So we need one of any type on either side, and knocks down the 2 below it, diagonally, and the opposite of that up. These have to match exact, you can't swivel them around or anything like that. So, what have we got? I will spend an action, this one here, to move a bullet left, right, or down 1 space. We'll move this 3 across. Then we'll spend this pattern, which will destroy these 2. That gives me a star that I can spend because I knocked off a star icon. So that means I can move across here orthogonally 1 space, or I gain an action point. What do we need? Knock off those. Go and knock off these ones. We'll just take the action point. And we need to try and make sure we get this, otherwise everything's going to move down 2 spaces. So we really want pink 1 if we could. No, green, yellow 3. Draw another one. We've got 2 left in our bag. Blue 1. And 1 more. Green 2, so 1, 2. What can we do here? So we've got 7 action points. We need to get this whilst also trying to knock them off to get to 6. We can spend 1, 2 to move this guy down 1 across. 1 to drop that there. So that's going to give us this. Next round it'll give us this if we want it. So we've still got 4 action points. We'll spend 1 to push that down, 1 to push that down, 1 across. We'll use this one. Now we've got to move our, we'll spend our last one to move our bullseye up. That gives us this one, so we've got 2 of any type, so we knock them off. I don't think we've got no action points. There's nothing else we can really do. Then we've got 4, so let's go to the, so now we go to the end phase. So we take a power up, so we get our little power up here. We draw up to our hand size, so draw 2 more. Then we'd normally put the intensity up, but because it's a solo player game, we don't do that. Then we go to the cleanup phase, so we put out new power ups equal to the number of players. Increase the intensity by 1, we don't do that. Put bullets from your incoming into current. There are none, because that's a multiplayer thing. And we set our action points back up. Then we go to the boss round, so the boss activates their pattern. So if we don't have this, this ability would happen. We do have it, so this doesn't happen. Now you check if the shield is broken. We need 6 to break the first shield. We've only got 4, so that doesn't happen. Now we draw the intensity. So the intensity is the highest revealed number in the circle, so that's 7. So we draw 7 from the bag and put them in ours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then the boss reveals a new pattern. Okay, so we need 3 of any kind in a row. Alright. We're a new pattern, so we need our bullseye on either side, and we get to knock off the 2. And let's start off by moving our crosshair 1, and we'll just knock this one out. So we know we've broken a shield next round, which is good. We still need 3 in a row, which I think we probably will get, but let's try and clean up the board a little bit. So we'll spend another action point, and we'll move this bad boy over and get us this, knocks these 2 off. Now 1 is a star. Let's just move our crosshair or gain an action point. It's gone. Let's take the action point. We've also got this, is put 2 bullets from your sight into the center. So put them back into the bag. That's a 1-use thing. Alright, let's start drawing some bullets, eh? We've got a 1. Got a yellow 1. Blue 2. 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not nice. Can we get rid of that? Let's draw 2. Let's spend 2 action points, and we'll draw in a new pattern. Okay, that could help us out. And we'll draw another bullet. 1, 2. That's not nice at all. This has got me a bit worried, so let's spend 1 action point to move our crosshair, and 1 action point to move a bullet, and then we'll spend this bad boy to knock these 2 out. Actually, we still have 2 action points, so that's okay. We should be able to draw a bag with 3, and last of our bullets, the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can stop this. Can we stop this? Action points. Don't think we can stop it. So move these 2 down. There's 2 action points to move them down. So I need a 3rd one to move that across. I need 2 to move that down, 1 to move that across. No, we can't stop it. So what we might do is we'll discard this guy, and we'll put these 2 back in the center, and that saves us from taking any damage. And with our action points, we'll draw in another pattern. See if we can knock off any of these. We could knock off 1 bullet there. This one would knock these 2 off. Yeah, we'll use this one and just knock this bullet out. we'll end our turn, so take a power up to get that guy, so clear a bullet in the sight. Drop to a hand size, so we get another 2. Skip intensity. You power up. Same one. Set AP back. Boss activates the pattern, so we didn't stop it, so everything is going to move down by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boss checks his shield's broken, so we need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 1 shield left. We got 4, which is not enough to break the next shield. So these bullets that broke the shield now go back into the bag, into the center. And now, as soon as you break a shield, you activate the ability listed underneath the shield. So this one is activate +1 patterns this round. So her special ability is she has 8 patterns and can have multiple active at the same time. So that means now, so we got to draw intensity first, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now she's going to draw 2. So we've got that bad boy, and that one. So this one is we have to have a red and then 3 of any kind next to it, and the same as before, but the 2 middle spaces have to be empty. That's what the circle, the dotted circle means. So, what do we do? What do we got with that pattern? So we've got cross, straight up and down, straight up and down, and straight sideways. So I guess let's draw some bullets. 4 for a yellow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's starting off this pattern. 2. Got 1 with a star. 1 with a star. Oh, another blue. 2. And, oh, 1, 2, that blue is loaded. So we got 1 bullet left, but we've got to do something about this because that is very dangerous. So we'll spend an action point to move this bad boy over, and we'll use this pattern here to knock out these 2. This is going to be very hard. We're going to take some damage here, I think. We could potentially get the 3 here, which stops that one. So we need to get 1 here. 1, 2, 3. That costs us 3 action points, or 2. Oh no, it can't go up. So that costs us 3 action points. So that would be that. But then we still need to get this one. Otherwise, everything will move down to 2, and that will kill me because I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. So, I think the best option is going to be to pop both of these, and let's try and get rid of some bullets. So what do we got? We've got both our targets there, so we're going to go 3, 1, 2, 3, and move this guy down here. Do this pattern to get rid of these 2. And because if we move that over, that'll be 1 to get him over there. That's 2. We've got 3. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll spend 1 to move this over, and then we'll spend 2 to move this to there. We'll do this pattern to knock these 2 out, That gives us a star power. So we can either move a crosshair or we can gain an action point. Action point's not going to do as much at this moment. So we'll move our crosshair to prep it. It's probably not good having them in the same spot, so let's just move our crosshair over here. And I've just realised by reading I could have been moving this 2 spaces, so I probably could have been spending too many action points, but oh well. Okay, so we'll use our one-off, clear a bullet from your sight. So we'll clear that bad boy. And then we'll draw our last bullet, which is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lucky we cleared that. Alright, we're going to take 2 damage. There's nothing we can do, unfortunately. Okay, so we take our new power up. New one comes out. Draw a new hand. So it's 1. Shuffle the deck if it runs out. Two and 3. AP back up. And then we go over to our boss guy. So effects happen. So we don't get the first one, so everything moves down 2, 1, 2, we take 2 damage, 1, 2, we didn't get the second one, 1, 2. Alrighty, then we check if we've broken a shield. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 left over. Back of the bag. So we break a shield, so +1 this round, so she gets 2. And we draw 8 bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this one means that the 2 at the top have to be the same number. The 2 below it can be any number, and we need a yellow, a pink, and anything. Okay. I guess we draw some bullets. 2 green, 3 pink, 1 pink, 2 blue, cross like that, up and down like that. There. Another bullet. 2. Got 1, 2, 3 bullets left. That pink is going to be dangerous. Let's spend an action point and move the pink. Oh, no, can't move up, sorry. We'll move that pink down. And we'll knock off those 2. With that pattern. 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. Lucky. If there's a 4, it could hurt. It's not 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's all our bullets gone. So our first one we can do. So the second one we need 2, and then 2 of a different type of alot. So we'll spend 2 action points, move that one down there. That gets our first one. We need another action point. That gets us our first one there. That makes it very dangerous. What do we need for our second one? 2 of the same. Actually, let's just rewind a little bit there. And so, because that's 2 of the same, we'd need 2 there. So potentially we could move. What do we got? 6. So we got 1, 2 down. 3, 4. I think we can get it. So let's go 1 action point, 1 action point, 1, 2 action points. So that gives us this one. So we've got 2 of the same and 2 of anything. And then we need to go 1, 2, and we'll move that one to there. And that gives us yellow, pink, and anything. So we have no action points left. And we can get rid of these 3 if we want. Patterns don't really do much for us at the moment because it'll remove the things we need. So I think we will just use our clear any bullet, and let's get rid of this 3. I think we'll call it there. So we get this bad boy, we draw to our hand size, draw a new one out. AP back up. So the boss, neither of the boss's abilities go off because we nailed it. Check for broken shield. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is all we need for this one. Oh, we could have broken it last round. Oh, well. 4 is all we need. Let me go back in the bag. So we've got 2 ready for the next round. So that shield is gone. So it's just the same effect again. She gets 2. Okay, so what have we got? 3 that equal the same number, and a red and anything below it. Okay, now we draw 9 into our bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, let's try and get rid of some of this mess. So we got these 2s. They can come in to help. All these 2 here, so we can get rid of these 1. So let's just spend an action point straight up. Move that bad boy over, use this pattern. That gets rid of these 2, which are stars. So that'll give us an additional action point, and we can move one of our things here to get it ready. So we've got to triangulate over this side for this one, so we'll just move that over. Let's draw a bullet, 2 green, draw a bullet, 1 red. Okay, so we need a red and we need something behind it, underneath it. So that's good. 3 yellow, 1, 2, 3. 2 blue, 1, 2. That'll help us there, so we can potentially get rid of these bad boys. 3 red, 1, 2, 3. 2 green. We'll call those 2s, juicy. 4 blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 2 left. Let's see if we can get rid of something here. We'll spend an action point, and we'll move this 2 down, and we'll use this pattern to knock these 2 out. Then let's spend an action point. We'll go 1, 2 up to there. We'll use this pattern to knock these 2 out, which gives us an action point, which gives us a star. And we will don't have any patterns, so let's just take an action point, and we'll spend 2 action points to draw a new pattern card. Doesn't quite help us. We'll draw one of our 2 remaining bullets. Just 3 pink. So we'll set up the red one, so we'll spend an action point and move that bad boy over. Now we've just got to get this 3 of the same number, so potentially we have to move that 3, move them over. Now let's draw our last bullet. It's a 1, so we didn't even have to end up moving that 2. Oh well. So we've got to get that 2, where we got 3 action points. That would be 1, that would be 2, that would be 3. Let's just do that. So we'll spend 3, 1 to move that, 1, 2 to move that to there. That gives us both of those. And can we get rid of anything with that? Shoots up, goes there, that one shoots up and goes there. We'll spend it and we'll get rid of this 1. And that'll be our turn. Alright, so we've got 3 of the 2s there, and a red with anything below it, blue, so we complete both of those. So we get this, draw a new one, draw 3 cards. We did that, check if shields are broken. So we've got 4 there, that breaks that shield. 4 breaks that shield. Boom. And I think we've just got to beat it 1 more time, I think. Let's just double check. So we have to last 1 more round. Okay, so we knocked 2 shields out, so she's going to get 3 cards this round. And we have to put 10 in our bag. 1, 2, 3. Just got to survive this 1 round. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, last round. We've just got to survive. Okay, what can we knock out? So we've got the red again, so that's that. 2 on either side with nothing in the middle, and a red with any 3 next to it. So potentially we can get rid of these ones in the middle here. Put our action points back. Got a lot of red happening over here. Let's draw a bullet, see what we get. 3. So we've got that one. So we've got 2 of them. We've got that one and that one. And even if we didn't do that one, everything would move down 2, so we're just going to get rid of these things here. So let's spend an action point to move that down. Action point to move that down. Oh, it's the wrong side. Turn them back. It's going that way. Doesn't help us at all. None of our patterns help us. Oh, this one can. Let's move. Spend 2, move that like that. That there, with 2 of anything there, gets rid of these ones. Okay, so that sort of helped us, but if we get any reds, we're very much screwed. That's our only issue here. So, let me try and reduce that one. So, potentially we could get rid of them if we could. We don't want to lose these. Even if we don't get 2, that's moving down 4, so as long as we've got nothing in this row, we wouldn't take damage, but that's a lot of risk. Let's draw a bullet and see what happens. 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're setting up for this. So let's spend an action point, move that twice over there. Use this pattern to knock them out. That is a star. So we'll take an action point for that because I think we're going to need them. Draw a bullet. Oh, no. That's a damage. Not what we wanted. 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. So anything other than a 4 will be fine. 1, 2, 3. So we've got to get rid of that, which will be fine because we've just got to have our bullseye there. So we'll prepare for that. So we'll spend an action point, move that there. We've got 3 left. We can't get another red. Can't get another red. So actually we'll take that bullet back, bullseye back. Let us, actually no, we will do that. And then we'll spend this to move any bullet, and we'll move this 2 to here. We'll do that pattern and get rid of those guys. So we're pretty safe. I think even if we get a 4, we should be good. 2 red. Let's draw a pattern card. Okay, that should be fine. 1 green. Should still be good. 1 pink. And my last bullet. So 1 red. We'll spend an action point, move that up, knock that out. That's that gone. So we will end our turn there. So we would do all of our normal stuff. So we'll get that. New one comes out, but we've pretty much survived. So we've got that one, red one, 3 of anything. We've got this one, red with anything below it, and we do not, or nearly had it, do not have this one, which means everything would move down 2. So let's move our bullseyes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We survived and we win. All right, guys, that is how you play the solo version of a Bullet. I think it's called Bullet Heart. I'm not 100% sure, but that's how you play the solo version of it. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Cheers!